we're making our way through our anomalies. Right now we're working on our sentence level anomalies. We finished action sentences, and now we're ready to move on to is sentences.
Okay.
So what was the one rule we learned about is sentences?
That the is always goes at the first break.
The is always goes at the first break. And right, anomalies are when rules are broken. And that's the only rule we have to do with is sentences. So that's the only rule that there is to break.
Okay.
Right? So what we're going to be doing is looking at 2 cases in which the is doesn't go at the first break. Okay?
All right.
Okay, so the first scenario in which the is doesn't go at the first break is what we call emphasizer pronouns. And this concept is easiest just to learn through examples, so let's jump right into the examples.
All right.
Okay, so our first sentence we're looking at, Wallahu huwa al-wali. And going through translation of this, Allah translates as Allah, right? Huwa translates as He. And then al-wali means the true ally. So Allah, He is the true ally.
Okay.
Right? And our is goes here, right between which of the 2 words?
Huwa and al-wali.
Okay. And find the breaks for me, this sentence.
So Allah and huwa, the word Allah and huwa are not related because they are both specific nouns.
Right.
And then huwa and al-wali are not related because they're both specific nouns.
They're both specific nouns.
So we have a break basically between each word.
Yep, we have 2 breaks. And where's the is going?
At the between huwa and al-wali, so the second?
At the second break, right? Which is different. Right? That's different what we're used to. Okay, let's look at the next one. Innakum antum al-zalimun. So innakum translates as what?
Certainly you all.
Certainly you all. Antum translates as
You all.
you all again, and then al-zalimun is
The wrongdoers.
the wrongdoers. So certainly you all are the wrongdoers. Okay, now find the breaks here for me.
Inna is related to kum because it's sentence starter and it's noun. There's no relationship between kum and antum because they're both specific nouns.
Right.
And then antum and al-zalimun, again, both specific nouns, so they're not going to have a relationship either.
Right, so again we have 2 breaks, right? And again, where's our is going?
Between antum and al-zalimun.
Right, you all are the wrongdoers. So again, our is going at our
Second break.
second break. Okay, another example. وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. So أُولَٰئِكَ translates as
Those.
those or those people. It's always used for humans.
Okay.
So usually say those people. And then hum is
They.
and then muflihun is
I don't know.
it's there for you.
Oh, successful.
The successful ones, right? So those people, they are the successful ones. Now find the breaks for me.
Well, ulaika is pointer word. And so pointer word has to be followed by a noun with al in order for there to be a relationship.
Right.
But there is no al.
Exactly.
So there's a break.
Okay, so there's a break here.
Oh, and we can also say they're like 2 specific nouns?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Pointers are always specific.
And then hum and al-muflihun, again, they're 2 specific nouns. So there's a break.
There's a break. So again, you're starting to see the pattern?
Yeah.
We have 2 breaks. And where's the is going?
After, at the second break.
Right, it's going at the second break. 1 more. Innahum humul mufsidun. Okay, so innahum translates as
certainly they.
Certainly they. And then hum is
they
again. And then mufsidun is it's there.
Oh, the corruptors.
The corruptors, right? So certainly they are the corruptors. Breaks?
Inna is related to hum because it's sentence starter and it's noun. Hum and hum are not related because they're both specific nouns. And then hum and al-mufsidun are not related because, again, they're both specific nouns.
So again, same pattern here. Where's there is going?
Between hum and al-mufsidun.
Between hum and al-mufsidun, right? So here's our rule, right? When you see an independent pronoun in the middle of a sentence, the is goes after the pronoun, right? That's our rule, and that's the pattern you saw in all these sentences, right? So all of them, we have an independent pronoun in the middle of the sentence, right? Here we have huwa in the middle,
right.
And we have entum in the middle, then we have hum in the middle for the last 2 sentences, and our is always goes after the pronoun, right?
Okay.
Because would it really make sense for the is to go before the pronoun? Could you say certainly they are the corruptor, or certainly they are
the corruptors?
The corruptors, right? It doesn't work.
No.
Right? It doesn't work. Because this pronoun is here for emphasis, right? It's just there to add emphasis.
Okay.
And so whenever you see an emphasizer pronoun, in other words, a pronoun in the middle of a sentence, because the emphasizer pronoun always comes in the middle of the sentence, the is goes after the pronoun. One simple rule.
Okay. So basically, if we ever see an independent pronoun in the middle of a sentence, it's going to be an emphasizer pronoun.
Which means what?
Which means we'll put our is after it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So just remember this one golden rule and you're good. When you see an independent pronoun in the middle of a sentence, the is goes after the pronoun.
I have a question about translation.
Yeah.
So I find the translation to be a little bit
weird.
Yeah, unnatural. Like to say you all, like to repeat the pronoun.
Repeat the pronoun
twice.
Yeah, it is a bit weird. What you can do when you're translating is just kind of emphasize the pronoun somehow, like.
Oh, like kind of like what we did with the doer.
Yeah, like bold it. Just those people. You know, emphasizer or like underline it. Are the successful ones.
Okay.
Or like those especially. Or you can add something in there just to capture that emphasis.
Okay. So, but we did it like this just to show the breakdown of each.
Yeah,
word.
because we're learning the concept fresh, right? I want you to see the full breakdown. But when you're translating, feel free to translate a bit more naturally. Just make sure you capture that emphasis somehow.
All right. Gotcha.
Okay. You ready to do some examples? Work through some on your own?
Yeah.
Okay. إنك أنت التواب.
Can I just say I see an independent pronoun in the middle of a sentence, so I know I'm going to put my is after it?
You can, right? You can.
Okay.
And it's always the same pattern anyways, where you have like basically 3 words and then you have, 2 breaks there. And then, yeah. So you don't have to go through the full process. You can just say, well, I see an independent pronoun in the middle, anta, and so the is goes after. And then translate. So translate for me. إنك is...
certainly you, bold, underline, star.
Okay, sure. Certainly you. And instead of saying you all over again, right, we can just emphasize it like that. And you know what tawab means?
Is it like from tawbah?
It is.
So, like repentance?
Yeah, it means the one who forgives.
Oh, so the one who...
or the one who accepts repentance, say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So certainly you, bold, emphasis, underline, are... the one who accepts repentance.
Good. So it's like a normal is sentence, but just with an extra pronoun sticking there in the middle for emphasis.
And we just put the is after the pronoun.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, one more. Allahu huwa al-ghani.
So I see an independent pronoun in the middle of a sentence.
Okay.
So I'll just put my is there.
Okay.
And translate, Allah. How should I emphasize that? Allah, I guess Allah, bold, underline.
Sure.
Is, what's Ghani?
Ghani is free of need.
Okay, so Allah is free of need.
Yeah, Allah is the one who's free of need, or Allah is free of need.
Okay.
Okay. Or you could kind of go more literal and stick the he in there.
Okay, Allah, he is the one who is free of need.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, recap for me.
So, an emphasizer pronoun comes in an is sentence in order to emphasize it. And okay, the main thing to know about it is that when you see an emphasizer pronoun, put your is after the emphasizer pronoun.
Very good.